Hey guys, welcome back to APM Scootering. This is another video. I'm actually going to start the new part of the project, which is taking the Cvk carb off and then replacing it with a Cvk OKO 30mm carburetor. But what I wanted to do first is, I know I did a long video on the last part of the wiring section, so I want to show you the finished wiring. So I put the this is where I put the Bang Jing CDI, the new one. This is where it always was. Scratches it up, but that's okay. And then the wiring follows its way down. Now this splits off to the batteries, ground and positive terminal. And what I'm going to do is I can actually shorten these up to make them the same length when I go to put it in. And then here's the ground wire that I talked about that I made, that was initially made for the battery. That actually goes and mounts perfectly right on that factory ground hole right there. If you can see it, but you know, you get the drift. And then all the new TechFlex wrap, which is called a woven wrap, that's what I used here, and we'll get a shot of the other side of the scooter in a minute. It goes all the way up over to here, and if you want to get a view around the other side there, you can see it. So it takes its way from all the way to the back, which we'll get a picture of, and all the way up to the front. Now, I did not do the front part yet because I'm going to do a video on lighting, and I don't want all that stuff on there. As I'm finished up with that, I'll put TechFlex on it. But so that's your end result. Still got a zip tie to cut, but nonetheless, that's that part. Now what I'll do is have her go around the side of the back and then come around this way. You can take a look. So that way you see it from the side. So your fuel level sender, tail light, harness. Then there's your CDI cable tied up. Your solenoid wiring goes right up in, follows down. Now this is going to go down in here then, and then just tails off. So what we did on the inside of the scooter here is I used a product from TechFlex that is a Velcro wrap. We'll show you here. I'm going to get a picture of this. Now this is a piece that I actually didn't use the hot knife for, and that's what happens. But you see there's Velcro, and it's super stretchy. So this is 2 inches. So it goes around. And locks in. So imagine that not being all frayed. But then there you go. And it's an easy way to get around larger bundles of wire. So if you look down in there, you'll see that we did that. My wife actually helped me do it. So eventually what I'll do is throw some zip ties on this, on the corners, but it won't come up. And it was cut with a hot knife, so it won't ever fray. So inside there is your starter power connector, and then your stator wires and all that stuff like you'd find on a normal scooter, which is protected by this instead of that rubber housing, which some people might find appealing. Right there. I don't. So, you know. Anyways. So, moving on. The next step is I'm going to come around. Oh, man, it sucks getting old. And taking a look here at the carburetor. Now, what you see on here is non-cutting clamps. So what they do is, I have it on the fuel line right now because that sucker's on there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm gonna remove the carburetor, and by doing that, that's just going to make it easier for me to take the fuel line off, which I'll probably end up just cutting off in preparation for the PWK. So I don't know, a lot of you guys might already know all this stuff. If you do, I get it, but if not, just watch. So what I'm going to do is, I think if I come from over here, I don't know which side is easier. I got all all this shit back in here. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. You should actually be able to get the other side, but this thing was bungled up, so much of a pain in the butt to get into. Should have brought my mini ones. There we go. So all I'm doing is loosening this. Probably was loose to begin with. I was messing with taking this off a couple times. So after I do the carb thing here, Cvk, I'll do some tuning. So I'm going to be quiet now for a minute here and you guys just hang out.
I'm shooting 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. switch again. Boy deliver like he happening. Go with it, just give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Been Papa, word the G, baby. Look, labs till I'm finished. Had a handful of limits through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with the minutes that they been shoulda gave. And I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it. Know this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I'm brink with the blade. And I'm brinking a blink on the brink of some dumb shit. Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, head not the piece. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my Abisu. Came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm 7'15", kept a weapon on me. Blow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell her peace. Love is love. Love is love. Hold up with it, got my back on Pippin. I'm back in kitchens with the tray. Windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block of powder or a glisten. Foreign on my body, that's Agora linen. I came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm 7'15", kept a weapon on me. Blow make bitches, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell her peace. Love is love. Love is
Okay,
love.
so
Adios. Love is
as you saw there, I just went ahead
love is
and
love. Adios. Love is
took that off. Now you can see here, this was my gasket. Yeah. It worked. Definitely sealed. I don't know if I'm going to use this intake manifold or not. I might. I haven't decided. Yeah, I'm dripping a little gas, but it's alright. I might use, I have an NCY one. Actually, I have two of them. I have a long nose like this and a short nose, and I think I might use the short nose. Not 100% sure, but two reasons for doing what I did here. One, I'm not using the carb anymore, and a pain in the ass to get that thing off of there. But you see that right there? So I got it clamped. So what I think I'm going to do is, obviously there's going to be some gas spillage, but we don't have to worry about it because down there's our Tech Flex and it's chemical resistant. Let me grab a paper towel though, a work towel, and put it down there for you. And I have extra hose if I need to replace it. I don't know if you see that right here, but that's a Mikuni fuel filter that I'm using, or fuel pump fuel filter. There. So let's just see how this works. Set this down here. I also need to stuff something over that hole in the intake so it doesn't get any crap in it. Get yourself shop towels if you're working on your scooter. Best thing in the world. Use them for anything. Just for my protection. So I might snip it right in front of it, and yeah, there's going to be gas. I mean, you can't stop that. You can just limit how much you lose. I'm gonna get a pair of shears to cut that. I don't know about you guys, but it's snowing like hell in Pennsylvania right now. Again, third day in a row. Alright, so don't loosen that, whatever you do. So, there's the carbs out. Now, of course, I can empty whatever's in the valve right here. The dump valve, that's what I call it, but just a little bit. Now, wow, really? I was gonna put that. So that's out, and then I'm gonna move up towards the front, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a 12 too, I believe. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna get my 12mm. I'm a little unorganized today. Let me see where I'll put that thing. Shit, I can't find it. Yeah. Wow, really? 13? Oh, come on. Hang on. Get my bag of tricks here. I have no idea where I put my 14mm, but we're just going to do this. Whoop. Alright, so as you can see, this thing's zip tied up through here. So I'll have to cut that, pull that off, and then I'm going to show you guys a quick trick. You probably already know it, but maybe not. So the cable's off, and I'll show you guys one more thing. I mean, I'm gonna keep this one short, but people always have, well, people have asked me for my years of being young and racing dirt bikes. I mean DMX bikes, not motorbikes, but dirt bikes. When I was a kid, I was into that stuff. That's what got me into two wheels. What I'm going to show you is, she's going to move around here. So I have the grip off, right? But it's kind of on. You can't get it off. I mean, it's, so what I do is I take an air hose with a tip on it, and I just kind of get it under here, and I push. And I wiggle it, and it comes right off. So you don't need to use chemicals. You don't need to cut it. Now, if it's tight and it's on the throttle, throttle body or the twist throttle and it's plastic under there like mine was, you can cut it off, especially if you're going to change the grips, which I'm going to do. But if you can get room where you can just get the nozzle in there and spray some air and just start pulling back like this, wiggling in your hand and pulling back, it comes right off. You know, I cleaned the glue off already, unless there's still some on here. I'm pretty sure I got it all off. So that's a trick to putting grips, taking grips off. Now, a trick to putting grips on, and I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I've done it 8 million times over the. It's an exaggeration, by the way, but a long time I've been doing it. Hairspray, just hairspray. Regular hairspray I stole from my wife. So you spray it in the grip, gives it enough lubrication, wiggle it on, straighten your grip, let it sit overnight. That's what I did on her scooter right here, the NCYs. It's never coming off. I mean it will, but it's not coming off. And that's the throttle side, obviously. But that's how I put grips on. I don't use the stick it stuff, and you definitely don't use WD-40. Not the best thing for anything that's rubber, but people argue with you and say they use WD-40, and that's fine. Whatever works for you. I'm just letting you know, hairspray, cheap bottle of hairspray, and everything, it makes it so much easier, and when it dries, it's as good as glue. So that's it for this Sunday. I appreciate the time and watching my videos, and again, stay tuned. The website will be open hopefully this week, and we will do a giveaway. My wife agreed to it, so I'm allowed to do it. So we'll be doing a giveaway to somebody, but I need to get some subscribers, you know, and some views. And on the prior video, go back and look, man, watch it and click the links. It has all the stuff that I have, and it's the same price. It's just a guy I buy from, that I've been buying from for years for car stuff, and his prices are better than going to the direct website, that's for sure. And the shipping, of course, it's Amazon. So, yeah, Prime, you're in good shape. Okay, again, thanks a lot for everything, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow to do the install of the carburetor, and then we'll do the tuning after that. The tuning will take a little bit, but have a great Sunday, and talk to you later.